Chris Paul. If people don't know, Chris Paul. I like Chris Paul as a person though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do like Chris Paul. I like them on the Hornets, but I just feel like you had too many opportunities for you not to come through.
Dude, so
Can I have your crackers?
which one?
No, right there, on the floor.
Oh yeah.
But you know what I mean?
I can understand why you say that, bro.
Chris Paul.
Chris.
That's why you had too many opportunities, and it's like I kind of knew because you're overrated that it's not as easy for you as people make it seem.
That is not as easy.
Yeah, like Chris Paul, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, he can do this, but he don't. He never come through, and y'all still put this faith in him. Not like he the worst player ever. He's just a little overrated to me. So it's easy for him to go drop buckets on the Suns when they got an injured 36-year-old LeBron and no AD. And
Oh
no
my
chemistry.
God!
So
It's personal.
I knew it was gonna come that way, but that's why I wanted to. That's why I did the timeline.
Oh,
I did the timeline.
Yeah.
Because you had an opportunity in the Clippers, right? When you was at your best, well, you're supposed to be at your best. They did them dirty in the Lakers. I can't lie. Well, the way you won, Chris Paul, it may not have been that way. You went to the Lakers with Kobe, still wanted to win the shit.
You know what though? I say this.
Too.
I say this. My fault. We can get back to my 4, but look, he'll be my 5th.
Oh, you agree? There's no way.
I agree. Yeah. When he left the Hornets and he was with the Clippers, I said he was overrated.
So it's just based off heart. That's what y'all basically.
No. It's not based off heart. I think he got the heart.
He used to be. He's not no more.
Yeah, I think.
If I had the Hornets, Chris Paul, hell yeah, he's tough.
I think him not being able to go to the Lakers just wasted them prime years that he needed, and I think going to the Clippers just got in his way.
What about Houston? He went to Houston too.
But I'm saying once he got to the Clippers, it drained.
He always had good teams around him.
No, he didn't.
Who? Except Hornets.
The Clippers. Do I gotta go to number 7? Who was number 7 on my list?
Griffin?
Yes.
I can agree with that, but shit, before he got hurt, he was tough too.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
What was he doing? What could he do?
Look at his stats.
Look at his stats.
The only thing Blake
we averaged 20, 23, 24, and 7.
Yeah,
8. I'm guessing. Let me look at his numbers now.
A lot of things what I say when it comes to basketball, it's more than just basketball. You gotta understand when Chris Paul coming in, let's say we're going against NBA players. Me, you, and Maul going against LeBron, Derrick Rose. Exactly.
We lose.
Why? Exactly.
We lose.
Look, you hear that instantly. That's what I'm saying.
We losing.
When people
But I'm gonna give my all though.
I'm
gonna give my all.
I'm
gonna give my all. It's not like I'm just mentally giving up.
Say the scenario again.
Wait, look at this thing. I remember.
No, I ain't finished that. But I was trying. What you say about who come in and play it? Who you said somebody come in and play us? Who's your roster? The roster that you had?
Anybody, but that's is LeBron, Kyrie, and Klay Thompson. Right.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about that? You're going to 21. What's the score?
Do I think they're gonna beat us?
What's the score?
They're gonna punish us.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's a mental, right? You already know the back out here.
But they're not gonna punish us because we think they're gonna punish us. They're gonna
a lot of times that's what happened.
Listen,
LeBron, like LeBron's dominance on the court is just because he got that. He let up. Unlike Chris Paul, and just like Kawhi, they make people intimidated by him. Oh shit, they're gonna get LeBron another night. You know what I'm saying? With Chris Paul, you had that same thing. You had everything there for you. Blake Griffin, the same thing. Damn, Blake Griffin be trying to dunk on niggas. He physical as shit. Ain't no reason why you shouldn't have got. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't at least went to the finals.
Hey, look, man, we going against Lob City, man. Watch your motherfucking head.
Right.
All right. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Because I was way wrong. I will admit that I was way wrong.
What?
I said he averaged 20, 23, and 8. That's what I said. Rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
He only his whole career he only averaged 24 one time. That's the most he averaged. That was in Detroit. Didn't play with Chris Paul. Every year that he played with Chris Paul, he never averaged 24 except one time. And them years he averaged 21, he averaged 18, he averaged 22. I know it's not about points, but guess what? It is about points because you're going against the Warriors. So you got to put up numbers. You can't just be dunking on niggas, and then you can't average 20. That's 10 dunks. All right, you got 10 dunks or 10 layups. That's awesome. That's 10 shots.
But we got to get these motherfuckers. We down.
But you down by 40 because these niggas are shooting
hey,
threes.
Hey, what they say on the Instagram joke, they was like, Blake Griffin dunks, he scores. The final score is 150.
He never averaged the full one block.
Warriors win.
He averaged a steal twice. He got 5 assists. This probably was their key year. What year was this? 2015. That was their key year. He averaged 5 assists.
Was that when Clay? I said Clay. Was that when Steph dropped Chris Paul that year?
He averaged 10 rebounds his first 2 years. After that, he never got back to 10.
Right. So, but we talk about Chris Paul. Blake Griffin was brought up.
So what I'm saying is Chris Paul didn't have the help that we thought. Blake Griffin. The reason why I say Blake Griffin is overrated is because Blake Griffin brought money to the league. He brought highlights. Blake Griffin is the monster that could dunk on anybody. That's why the storyline behind Blake Griffin all year was he haven't dunked in 107 games.
I agree.
Come on. That's all he was for them. You know what I'm saying? Chris Paul ain't have Blake Griffin as like when it came playoff time. Let me see if they got playoff stats. When it came playoff time, Blake Griffin couldn't step. If we gonna say Giannis is overrated with me, then I gotta say Blake is.
Let me know when I can finish.
And I feel like Giannis has beat me. He overrated. He proving me wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't fully proven wrong yet.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But his team that's around him. If they lose, if they don't go to 7 with the Nets, then my theory still stands that he overrated in my opinion. I'm gonna take that back because if he go off, I'm gonna give him what he deserves. You know what I'm saying? But I honestly feel like he proved me wrong a long time ago. But you know what I'm saying? I still say it. But
I'm gonna finish with Chris Paul.
Go ahead.
Back to his team. When I say get there, he got the right things around him, but just can't make it work.
Yeah.
When he hit the team, you kind of know.
Go ahead.
Matt Barnes. Right, I know.
Paul
Pierce. Right after the Wizards.
You saying he overrated?
Come on, bro. Come on, right after the Wizards.
He was already old, bro.
JJ Redick.
Bro, who JJ Redick? JJ Redick is smaller than Isaiah Thomas.
I understand Jordan Farmer.
Jordan Farmer, DeAndre Jordan, Blake Griffin, Chris Paul, Jamal Crawford, Wesley Johnson, JJ Redick.
I can understand Wesley Johnson.
Lance Stevenson. Come on, son. Come on.
I don't feel like not everybody.
The Warriors wasn't jumping like that then.
Who the most consistent player on them teams?
But it's Chris Paul. If he wasn't, that's what I'm saying. He overrated.
JC?
Give your man Jason Tatum in the squad, bro. They going somewhere.
But they went to the Western Conference Finals.
But why they didn't go all the way?
But what I'm telling you is,
team
would have went all the way with that. No. Who he lose to?
Nate Robinson, Josh.
Who he lose to? Yeah, in the Western Conference Finals, was it the Spurs?
Oh.
Chris Paul.
He beat the Spurs. And they didn't. Which year you talking about? Because I remember they beat them in game 7.
Is that 2015 you talking about?
That's 15, and that was the first round because that was when Chris Paul had that fag.
So when they go to the Western Conference Finals,
that joint off the glass.
What year they go to the Western Conference Finals?
What year did they get to Western Conference Finals? I can't remember, to be honest.
I'm trying. But
I think they played against the Warriors, though.
He had multiple opportunities, bro. You know what I'm saying? He had multiple opportunities and he never come through.
And he never come
He never
through.
came through, bro. Never went to a thing. And this is the bullshit you do is he'll try his hardest in the first 2 rounds of the playoffs when it really matters. You don't show up. Overrated. He know he can see the game real well though.
But
Like
maybe
he'd
he
be
do
a
that
great,
too
he'd be a
much.
great, he'd be a great fucking coach, huh?
Maybe he'll do it. Maybe he just do that too much. Maybe because in the intense battle of the game, you ain't just gonna chuck him no motherfucking three. You gonna play to your strengths. You
And
gonna play to your strengths.
yeah, and I think because he's short, it is harder. So I don't be as hard on Chris Paul as I would on
Man, it's hard over height, man. And don't have shit against the
that's my
little
fourth.
niggas, man.
my fourth person, but I don't want to say him because I don't want to offend
Hold on.
people.
Oh, he gonna say my man overrated. But look, hold on. Look though, Chris Paul playoffs. Chris Paul in the playoffs. What's year? 2015.
Mm-hmm.
22, 4 and 7. That's 22 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. Year after that, 21, 4 and 10. Right? Everybody on the other side of him, I mean, all his teammates never averaged nothing, 20 nothing. Everybody else, Blake averaged 18.
Can I say something? Maybe he's trying to get everybody involved. You know, like you said,
He a point guard. That's his
I
job.
understand, but that's why the teams. It's not. It's not okay. Blake averaged 18. Everybody else. How much did the team average? How much did the team average? Because I can understand that. Chris Paul just gonna slow the game down and make sure motherfuckers don't fuck up. But he do that too much. That's why they lost. That's what I feel like. And I can see why you say that's why he overrated, but because he just played to his strengths too much when it
Look,
matters.
though, I
most.
agree that he was overrated though, but you gotta give that man credit. I feel like he overrated because they expected him to do that. They expected him to go all the way, but I feel like he doing and did exactly what you gotta look at him from his body of work and from his size. He doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Look at what he's doing with teams. It's not a team that he don't go take to the playoffs. If we're gonna look at LeBron and say the same thing about him, we gotta look at Chris Paul and say that. It was the Spurs, right?
It was Spurs.
Yeah.
Game 7.
Yeah, that's when he hit that faggot ass joint off the backboard, bro. I'm telling you,
You
bro.
can't
You
say
did
that
it on
word,
Tim
bro.
Gunner. My bad, bro. My bad. That's when he hit that wild. I ain't got nothing against the gay community either, but I got gay friends too. But,
Oh man, that's what you supposed to say.
But now, in that specific year, bro, the only reason why I said that's because it's just a wild shot. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted them. Fuck it, you know what I mean. Whatever happened goes, but I'm still gonna aim that bitch no matter what. And the motherfucker just went in, bro. I was hurt, bro. I wanted my Spurs to go, man.
You know what I'm saying? They should have had the Spurs when Spurs would have went.
Chris Paul just hit that joint. That's when they said that that's when they was talking about the league was a conspiracy because they were saying like the Clippers do that shit and then they lose on the second round on purpose. It's I don't believe it, but they saying that like the mobs be moving the games and shit.
Yeah, they do.
So they'll probably get their best effort, but they'll half-ass it at the same time.
And it's 2015.
Yeah. I was in the East at the time.
Yeah.
I just think Chris Paul was supposed to nobody was. I don't know Chris Paul, man.
They won 53 games. Come on, they was topping it. The Warriors. That's the year the Warriors won 73 games. Come on, who was they? What they was supposed to do? This they best year, and the Warriors the Spurs won 67 games. The Thunder won 55. Come on,
What was LA at?
Oh my God, they were 17 and 65. I get that, but what I'm saying, I know. Look what the Suns. The Suns was 23 and 59.
God is not. I don't think you, as people make him to be. The record shouldn't have looked like that with that type of team, and that's what. But
the Suns is 23 and 59 though. That's what I'm saying. In 2015. So without LeBron, the Lakers is trash, and without Chris Paul, the Suns is trash. They was the last two teams, and now look what happened last year when LeBron was healthy enough. The Lakers was top 14 in the West. Chris Paul, when he was healthy, the Suns is top 2 team in the West. So you gotta give him that much of the credit that he did. He turned the teams
His
around.
presence is felt when he
His
on the court.
presence is felt.
But that's what I was trying to get to. Like when you hear the Clippers, it's like when somebody going up against Orlando. I'm gonna beat these niggas.
Yeah.
When you going against the Clippers and Blake Griffin, you already know, like, nigga.
So you
fuck that club,
underestimate?
we gotta go. No, I don't underestimate. I'm saying that's the presence they get off. That's the presence LeBron give off now. LeBron is gonna get exposed because he's not what he used to be. His name is what my niggas scared of him. He ain't shit he done.
So you feel like Chris Paul overrated now?
Yeah, now.
Oh,
He overrated on the,
I feel like
his
he
chance is
overrated.
given to me on the Clippers. That's when let me see what you got.
But I
You know,
think
the
I
Rockets, it
think
was
he
like-
lived up to what he. That's why I feel like he wasn't overrated on the all the way on the Clippers, is because I feel like he lived up to what he could have lived up to. If you going up, you gotta think the Spurs. That's why I say to people, even when they talk about LeBron losing in the finals, when you lose to the Spurs, bro, it's the Spurs. Like the Spurs shouldn't have lost no championships. To be honest, the Spurs is.
And LeBron is supposed to be Dallas that first year.
Yeah, he should have. And that's the only knock that you could give him, put on LeBron. That Dallas series.
They old ass.
Man, them old heads
But
know
you
the game, though.
but you gotta get at the Dirk though. You gotta get him. That you know what I'm about to go for. Steady Dirk's rolling over. I'm old these young niggas. Dirk was like, nah, you gonna have to take it.
You got to learn, man.
And they ain't take it though. Dirk took them.
Yeah, Sean Murray. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, bro. Sean Murray.
No, I'm just saying.
Butler.
I'm saying the team that team they had, bro.
They are.
That's
They know they
talking
roll,
based
though,
on
bruh.
names though, because
They
these
know
are
they
role
roll.
players. They not the Tyson Chandlers. They not the Terry Jason the Jerry what's
Jerry West. I mean, not Jerry West. No,
Terry.
he's talking about Jason Terry. JT.
Yeah.
The Jets.
Come on, they're not these people. They not JJ Redick was on that team, wasn't he?
I think so. Like LeBron's
Come on.
done 4-1, bro. Like,
but he wasn't ready though. He
I
wasn't ready.
I think it was more of like LeBron's sensitive, and some people, you know, when they got that pressure on them, some people got pressure on them, and when it comes to big moments, you know, the mental take over more control of their ability. That's what happened with LeBron. Because LeBron ain't had that mental, they would have crushed him. That's why I go back, like I say to my friends, that it's more than just the size and the speed and shooting the ball up. For real though, but that's what I'm saying.
I want to know what he's talking about. That's
So
all.
what I'm saying is more than
why you looking at
basketball.
me? He's talking, bro.
It's more than basketball.
Show my man his
I agree.
You know that, but it's more than just like Joe. Like that's why Joe like Kyrie Irving so much, because Kyrie can just dribble all day. He could dribble all day. Like he could dribble, but we don't like LeBron because what? He cries too much. Nigga, that man makes a difference in a team. Like that man, no matter what college I go to, this college is number one. No matter what college I'm going to, this college is always number one. One man. And I'm still the GOAT. I'm still the GOAT, and everybody else is just better. I got man credit, bro.
I give him credit.
I'm saying like in general, like people gotta get that man credit, bro. Like
I give him credit.
Like that's why I was trying to explain to my mother.
I know we was
talking. So I was Steph Curry.
Go ahead. No, it's cool. I'm joking on that though. Go ahead.
I know what I'm saying. I know, like my mother was talking Steph Curry. All these, but like I told her he not. I said Steph Curry. If Steph Curry go to the playoffs, I can kind of see where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? If you can carry that Warriors, even with that young, what was his name, the center, big center,
Wiseman.
Yeah, the center. We can carry them to the playoffs.
Which they should have got LaMelo. Oh my God,
I think they should have kept that center. I think that's what they need. They need that. But
I mean, for the long run, yeah.
Yeah, they need that.
Yeah, man.
I feel like LaMelo. I don't know. I like LaMelo.
He showed off this year.
I like LaMelo, but it's like I don't know.
Is he overrated? Okay.
I feel like they praising him a lot right now.
Yeah, but
he living up to it. Like Zion, Zion keep getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? Zion now he on 2K covers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like how LeBron was is how they did Zion. LeBron, you know what I'm saying? LeBron doing that. You know. I don't know, bro. That's why I like what Joey blowing me with that. That I mean, you talking basketball like Joe, you don't know shit.
Yeah.
Like, Joe, you don't know shit. Like Joe, because you quick and you can jump. That's all you got. All you got. But it's more than that. I don't get how all this shit you got, you still let Big J about 300 pounds beat you. It ain't like he's 6'10", about 6'4", 6'5". You 5'10". You so fast, so good. You supposed to be him. But Jay, it's the mental. It's more than with him. That's what I'm saying. Big J, he say crazy things, but when it comes to basketball, it's more than just the sport. That's why he's so good. But not like he's great, but that's why he's good. That's why he matters in his teams.
Think Joe matter on his team?
Joe mattered because of Joe's ability to see speed. Like when Joe played out Ocean City, that when we went last year, it wasn't a factor because that speed wasn't there no more. That agility wasn't there. That heart was there, but it wasn't there no more. So you got the heart was there, like the mentality is there, like his mentality, like I got to do it myself, but you can't because you don't got nothing else to offer. You slowing down. You know what I'm saying? You're slowing down. You don't go out there as much. That's why Joe don't play basketball as much no more because he go out there, he can't perform because it's more than just running around. Then you find yourself getting tired now, nigga, and the energy ain't there no more. What else you got to offer? Nobody.
Shit,
but for real, that's how it is though. That's how it is though. Because
Man,
it's a science behind a lot of things.
I agree, bro.
It's a science behind things. You know what I'm saying? That's why we try to get you to understand. Like, yeah, Kyrie can dribble and all that, and I think Kyrie is good. I like Kyrie.
you think
I don't like
overrated?
it, huh? No. I think he overrated? No.
My man think Kyrie Irving is my man off of Snowfall, bro.
I don't fuck with the difficult shots that he do though. I'm an open shot. Like let me create my own shot. Like I don't like when the motherfucking hand right here, you making 30, like Chris Paul, you make 30, 40 shots. Like that shit lucky to me. You can't see nothing. I'm 6'6". So you 6 feet. My hand is right here. What the hell can you see?
Hold on. Hold on.
But
If
that's
you
the
have your hand
practice,
like
though.
that, though,
That's
that's
the
the muscle
practice.
memory, bro. That's the muscle memory at that point. Fuck
I
shooting.
know, but it's like, but that's just me. That's my personal. That's just my personal opinion.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what but back to Joe, and that's what you and Joe differ from in players. Because you have those things. You ain't slow down. You consistent. You know what I'm saying? Your muscles consistent. You can lay off for 2 weeks and that's it. Joe gonna lay off for 2 months. Joe gonna lay off for 7 months. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? And you got more to offer. Like I put money on you before I put it on Joe, but you ask people at Gerd, they're gonna pick Joe before they pick you.
I agree. But see,
But
I'm an underdog, bro.
I put my money
I'm an
on
underdog.
Joe.
I always have been.
You because I put money on you before I put money on Joe because I know your potential. I know if Joe hurt his ankle good enough. That's it. Not like I want him to, but you know what I'm saying. That's it. That's it. That's it. Joe can't. He can't. Joe, even when Joe plays 2K, like you can't facilitate no game. My center was facilitating games. You can't facilitate shit. You can't recognize nothing. All you know is what you know. That's why Joe, when he get mad, you see Joe take over games. We play on Baloo. We ain't doing what he want to do. He get the ball and he do what the fuck he want. Cause he don't know how to like. I tell you, look, man, I see you like to shoot. So you know what I'm saying? He don't know how to like
a Russell Westbrook.
He can't. It's just all of what you know what I'm saying. All the way he want. That's what we trying to tell Joe. Always try to tell him like, cause you move fast, you jump high. That's all you got. Jump a little high. Now go. When he went to Ocean City, them niggas, it's nothing. You said you gonna be mad. You know, they ain't the same no more. That's why you don't ball that much. Cause you know. When y'all go out there, is he productive? No, I'm not hating. I'm not hating.
I don't feel like it's hate.
What you think it is?
No, I feel like you really just talking like, bro. I don't think it's hate.
I don't think it's hate. Science, bro. And it's science. That's why Larry
Bird was so effective. When we went out there, bro, Joe was a little tired. I'll admit that. But that's only because that's only because of what the fuck we was up against. So, you know, he I ain't gonna say I feel like he did give his all. But he could have. I feel like he could have.
Give it all, bro. I ain't never questioned that.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna sit up here and say be like, man, fuck these niggas.
Yeah, but no, I don't think Joe be like that. I don't see Joe giving up. You know what I'm saying?
Because when we was up, Garrett, I see the nigga take over and not pass the nigga the ball to Garrett. Like, all right, but
Joe would pass the ball when the nigga obviously open. Like, all right, Joe keep hitting these fucking layups over Tay.
Nah,
he ain't gonna slide his feet.
That.
So let me go ahead and double team and leave him all open. He gonna pass the ball to Mo.
Joe gonna do the flashy pass. That's his thing.
That's what I'm saying. But
he'll drive. He'll do his thing. A motherfucker cut him off. All right, bet. You know what I mean? He'll get a couple assists like that. You know what I'm saying? He'll do his thing. But at the same time, if later on in the game, like if he's not getting the ball, he's not going to be like, man, he's gonna be walking, bro. Mm-hmm. He gonna be walking. He ain't gonna. I'd be like, bro, what you doing, bro? Man, it is what it is, man. Or some shit like that.
Because he can't perform, and Joey had to give up. Like me, I give up. Look, man, I ain't got it no more. I should have told you, like, man, I ain't got it no more.
Do y'all think DeMar DeRozan overrated?
No, his footwork is amazing, bro. I think that's the only reason I'm gonna keep him.
I feel like he don't get enough credit. But
what about DeMar DeRozan?
I mean, what you saying?
That DeMar DeRozan, bro. I feel like he one of the ones who don't get enough credit, like my man said. But that's because of the LeBrons, the KDs, the you forget the other people that's still up there too. You know what I'm saying? KD even said it. He said DeMar DeRozan got the best fucking footwork he's seen in a minute.
DeMar DeRozan is where I see Jason Tatum.
I agree.
Jason Tatum.
I agree.
I disagree.
He could be. I mean, I could
disagree.
be wrong.
Who you see? So, what part do you disagree with?
You saying Jason Tatum's? Are you saying like his
trajectory?
Trajectory. So that like his overall ability is DeMar DeRozan.
No. His projection is DeMar's career.
Okay. So by the time he like 30 something, he ain't gonna be like the LeBrons. He gonna be like the nigga that be okay. I say he'll be more like a role player too. I can see him and Ja Morant really doing a thing. I can see him and Ja doing some damage, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
DeMar DeRozan is all.
And Ja. I can see them doing some damage. Even Jason Tatum and Ja. I see them doing some damage too.
I feel like Jason Tatum can adapt to anywhere.
I agree.
I agree.
But see, that's his role.
That's good.
That's his role. He adaptable.
But do you disagree that his similarity is DeMar DeRozan?
I disagree that Jason Tatum's similarity to DeMar DeRozan somewhat, yeah. Like I don't think as far as shot making, his tendencies, you know what I'm saying? Like I get that it's going to deteriorate over time. He ain't gonna take as many fucking threes as he do right now. You know what I mean? He might gravitate towards the mid range. That's why I see why y'all say that as far as the footwork and shit like that. I see why y'all say that. I see why y'all say that, bro. I see why y'all say that. But what?
Go ahead.
What?
Calm down.
I'm listening. I'm just listening.
But I don't got him being no DeMar, bro.
You got him less than DeMar?
I got him being a little more than DeMar. Okay. I can see him being
more
like I can see him being more like a fucking I can see him being more like a what's the nigga name, bro? I can see him being more like a D Wade almost. I can see him being like a D Wade.
That's big.
I want to say that's big. Like that's
I can see him being like a D Wade, bro.
Sheesh. Now, if he got that far, I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised. I think he could. I think that's his. I think, but that's why I say DeMar, because I feel like. But D Wade got a championship before LeBron got there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he wasn't a role player. Like he was
that nigga.
He was that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I feel like he is on the Souls. I feel like he's that nigga. Like he's real live. Like he took over the offense, bro. Hold on, bro. It don't matter. That was his opportunity. And now that he got the opportunity and he's proved himself, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna get that shot majority of the time.
Yeah, like
I think
they wouldn't beat Brooklyn anyway.
No, I don't think they would beat Brooklyn, but I don't think they'd beat Brooklyn though, because Jason Tatum is that nigga, but
he cooking KD ass too. He grilling his ass.
That shit don't matter though.
He grilling his ass, but he giving his all though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
he giving his all. Did they win that game when he scored 50?
No.
That's what I'm saying. But see, that's a lot of firepower anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like you got KD, James Harden, and Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then them niggas scored. Them niggas broke a fucking record, bro.
Yeah, they scored 100 something.
That's as they should.
Yeah, they supposed to.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I understand.
I feel like they supposed to every
how do you
game.
compete against that? Like, I'm gonna still give my all. This is like what we talked about last time. Fuck, we gotta go against the Nets, bro. Man, fuck it. I'm about to give him my all. I scored 50 and I still
Kobe
lost.
said that shit about
fuck
the Warriors.
I did my thing out there.
Kobe said that shit about Warriors. It blew me. He's like, oh, just play harder. Like, nigga, these are Warriors. Like, no matter how hard you play, none of the teams Kobe been on will beat them Warriors. With KD and, you know what I'm saying, like the 16.
Yeah.
Nobody beating that team. And
I
I
feel
remember
like
Kobe said that.
Magic
I was
never
like,
beat
fucked
them,
up.
bro.
No, they wouldn't.
I feel like Magic could beat them, bro. I feel like I feel like let me see. If Magic was checking KD, bro,
Who will check Steph?
I feel like Byron Scott, he'd get burned though, but he gonna get burned.
Oh,
You
that's
gotta think
crackhead.
though.
Like,
You gotta think. Like
Oh,
we get complacent because we forget.
Michael Cooper, bro, Jamal Wilkes, bro, they would have kept
But
up.
you gotta
Bruh.
think though, Clay. We
And
talk.
the Warriors had a bench too.
We talk loose on. Nah, they ain't had no bench with KD.
Yeah, because they gave rid
John
of
Sean Livingston and them, like he like
He left. He left when KD got there. He left, yeah. But when they had on the bench was fucking loony, stupid ass.
Oh, then they would have got burned, bro. They would have got burned.
But if you talk about starters, the thing is,
Marcus Cousins.
man, if he was healthy though, I feel like man, we forget about him too. DeMarcus Cousins was the best center in the league.
That's what the Wizards should have got.
Yeah.
The Wizards should have got him. They can stay out there. Should go for him now.
I mean, they don't got nobody for him right now. No team together.
I never when he tried to ring chase with the Warriors, bro.
That's
that shit was funny, bro. Hey, bro, he was real like I remember KD or Draymond was going off with somebody,
like,
bro. And he was like, he played against the Kings. That's what it was, bro. He walked into the go, yeah, and he walked off, bro. I said, oh.
Fake. KD got hurt. Clay got hurt.
He was mad.
Steph broke his hand.
Hey, bro.
Out there. He was trying to.
I feel like that's what.
But people forget about Clay though. Like people forget about that Clay. Like everybody was talking about Steph because Steph the point guard and Steph he the personality. But they forget that it was Splash Brothers. Like them niggas really was that together. Like and Clay was scoring fucking 37 and a half. Like third quarter. I mean, like we got
without even taking that many dribbles.
Come on, you gotta remember like Clay. So I feel like we kind of and he was a two-way defender.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was a defender, like a key defender. He wasn't no just, you know what I'm saying? He was like Tony Allen that could shoot a three.
I remember in 2016, bro, when the Warriors played against the Cavs on Christmas Day, bro. That game was so fucking intense, bro. I had my money on the Warriors, bro. When Kyrie hit that bullshit fadeaway, like the muscle memory shot, bro, on Clay, bro, and he made that motherfucker.
Them shots blow the shit.
Man, that was muscle memory, though.
They not, bro.
They the best
shit. So fucking
bro, it's muscle memory.
You know how many shots I hit like that? Playing street ball, I know for a fact,
bro. These niggas,
I can't.
Bro. So it was a documentary on Clay, bro. The nigga made it was like 53s, bro. It was 53s he had to attempt, but he made like 37 in the dock, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas. So if a hand in his face, that don't mean shit. I make shots with a hand in my face.
But that's just a personal opinion. So that's how the game going now anyway. So that's what I'm gonna probably
like. That's just what it is, bro. Like when Kyrie hit that shot, I knew he made that motherfucker too, because that's what he practiced. You know what I'm saying? He practiced those shots, and no matter what, he got that muscle memory if a hand in his face or not.
So my question though, because
Kyrie crazy as shit, reading
he ain't crazy.
Yes, he is.
He's not crazy, bro. He's not crazy, bro. I understand Kyrie, bro.
I don't think he's
like
crazy, but I think he. I don't think he really considerate of the situation that he already was in before he decided to stop being in other situations. Like I don't think he realized like, hey, I am more so a basketball player that got a job before, you know what I'm saying, all the other stuff that I'm bringing into the job. Like you bringing more stuff into the job, not realizing that you still got to do the job. You know what I'm saying?
See, we focus more on the basketball part, bro. Like how you said that
they gotta live their life. I'm with
they gotta live their life, bro. So like how he the Muslim jump? He Muslim, right? And he's Muslim.
Oh wow.
So I remember
Christian last year.
Nah,
crazy.
But see, it was a documentary on I think it was on it just happened. But at the end of the day, bro, he was basically saying like we got a voice too. Like
I agree with him.
I it's more than just basketball. Like you ain't about to just look at me as Kyrie Irving, the basketball player. I got a life outside of this, and I want to live to my full potential. Like Allen Iverson, how he brought his full potential, how he changed the game. Kyrie Irving is doing that by bringing like Kyrie is vegan. He I said vegan. I think he is vegan. He's vegan,
Probably.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
and he
listen though.
I mean,
wait, real fast.
What?
Allen Iverson.
What?
You funny,
What?
bro.
I said probably. He probably
Yeah.
is. The nigga's fucking
he probably
crazy
he
as
probably
shit.
anything. That nigga, he
Nigga's
anything.
probably anything. Hey,
Anything
Ray,
you say,
hey,
he
Kyrie,
is.
what's your race? Gray.
I would go, he
Like
said,
he
bro.
believed the Earth is flat.
But no, look though.
You just say crazy. That
But
nigga is
listen,
crazy.
but listen.
Why
Allen
crazy,
Iverson, Allen Iverson with him with his cornrows, him with his jerseys and his outfits. That was him, right? And they was telling him you can't walk down the street and be you, pretty much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't walk down the street and do what you would normally do while you walk down the street. That's different than I don't want to participate in a job that I signed up to
I got
do
a question for you too.
because I just don't want to do it. That's different than that. You know what I'm saying? And I agree that he got his own. He should be able to say whatever he want to say. He should be able to do whatever he want to do. I agree with that. But when
And
it's
you too.
time to talk about basketball, like that, like you should be able to sit there and talk about basketball and then get up and leave and still be able to handle the situations. You know what I'm saying? Even if you good, even if you at the podium and you saying, "Hey, we need to talk about or we need to show recognition to this and this mental health this, mental health that." Cool, but when they asking you about basketball, you still can answer them questions about basketball.
Well, like I
But
said,
see, go ahead.
like I said, like with LeBron, like when people under pressure like that, when they can't handle some certain shit, they don't know how to. They're not strong. They're not.
But that's my thing though. Before LeBron got to the Cavs, you've been doing that the whole time. You've been regular.
What you mean?
Like you knew how to answer, you knew how to talk to the media, then go home and handle your situation. I know he ain't been in that spotlight. I get that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is you knew how to have a conversation with the media, then go home and handle your home personal stuff, right? You knew how to say certain things to the media and knew how to not do it. At what point, like you got the y'all little player association y'all get to go and vote on anything y'all want to do. So at this point, when it's time to talk to the media, y'all already sorted out everything that y'all supposed to do. So you already know that you supposed to just come up here, answer these 4 questions, and then leave. And it's about basketball. You know what I'm saying? They here to ask you about why did you shoot this 3 this 3.
But it's the same
And,
shit
but then
all
you,
the time,
but
though, bro.
so, but it's because it's
I
basketball,
understand
bro.
that, but he got his own life too, though. So at the same time,
Well,
You can't
go to work.
You can't get mad at, like, say
I
you work
agree.
at a motherfucking call center. You can't get mad at the people that's calling. You work at Sprint and they calling about Sprint. You can't be like, man, I keep hearing the same shit about Sprint every day. I'm tired of it. You work at Sprint. Like, that's like you work at the basketball. You work, you an NBA player. You
I
can't be
agree.
mad at them motherfuckers for asking you about the 3 you shot. Was that a good 3 you shot? Oh, you peasants can't talk to me like that. Like, nigga, what you mean?
Hey, Jay, we need you to go up and go on that 400
No.
400 ladder.
No, it don't be that. It don't be like that. I'll probably be dramatic, but
Jay, we need you to go over here. Go over here. We need you to do this. Man, my fucking tire blowing out. My fucking car on the side of the road. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, you at work.
You came to work.
You came to work today. Like, I'm sorry about the nigga.
Come on, you came here. You should have not came then. And I respect. He say I ain't coming. You know, I respect when he do that. I respect when he do that. But if they finding you, you can't be mad that they finding you for not coming to work. When you don't come to work, do you get fired? Yeah, that's his ass is getting fined. You can't get the money that you was supposed to get when you came if you don't come.
I agree.
I get that. But when you come in this motherfucker, you can't be mad that they find you and be like, oh, you guys are trying to hold me back. No, nigga, you still got a job to do. You signed a contract. If I'm healthy for 82 games,
and
I'm gonna be here.
Going to lead me to the question: do y'all think that he sold his soul? And he finally, do you think that he sold his soul?
Man, I don't
Do you think
understand. I don't
basketball players
understand
experience all
how.
this?
I don't understand how.
know.
So they so how? How can you say it so?
Because you say they signed a little piece in the contract and they just forget who they is. They was somebody before they signed that paper.
Money do change people. But
But
it's not even about the money.
No, I'm saying before Kyrie was, when he signed his contract with the Cavaliers, he was right. He knew how to handle it.
Was he?
You said what?
That was just a perception.
I mean, it could have been the perception, but the perception right.
Part of
what
Kyrie
made him?
Even the Celtics.
Huh?
Part of the reason why Kyrie acting out is because he hated in a way.
The Celtics, right?
Let's like I always think of like the players when they go through shit. You know what I'm saying? Like LeBron. LeBron was that 17-year-old came in the league. You know, everybody loved him. You know what I'm saying? He performing, he living up to that potential, you know, next Jordan. Then he leave the team that he's supposed to be loyal to, his home team, and he goes to a team.
Yeah.
and stack up his team with Chris Bosh doing waiting. Everybody hate him, burning his jersey. People ain't fucking with him. He getting booed. He can't handle that. Kyrie, what I'm saying? You in this, you this next night. LeBron gone. Now you this next player. You young. You can dribble. You got a shot on you. We come from Kentucky.
Oh yeah.
He's from Australia. Ooh,
Kyrie.
Kyrie
Yeah,
went to Duke. Kyrie went to Duke. Kyrie went to Duke, bro.
Okay,
He
apologize, bro.
He from Australia, bro, but he grew up in Brooklyn, bro. That's why I feel like that's why he lost too, because he in this joint, bro. That's why I feel like everything you saying, bro, you probably distracted.
Yeah, but like what I'm saying, he was his kid, came out, he lived in with his potential. LeBron came there, and LeBron ended up got a ring. You know what I'm saying? It was doing all right.
He wasn't living up to his potential.
He was.
No, he wasn't.
He got a ring.
I'm talking about before LeBron got there.
I mean, because he had nothing.
I mean, but then that mean John Wall is fit the same way then.
Yeah,
right.
He had nothing.
All right, cool.
He had nothing. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't get hurt. He wasn't distracted partying with the local fucking rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't know that. You don't know that.
We know that. He was all on the track with his man. That's why John Wall ain't let his ass go. He ain't focused.
You don't know
Kyrie was, you know what I'm saying? Kyrie was putting up, doing numbers.
Kyrie was with Lil Cleveland.
Yeah. LeBron came, they got him a ring. You know what I'm saying? The media fucking.
And that's when Kyrie got a big ass head, and he was like, "Man, I can do this shit on my own."
Yeah,
and he realized how hard it was.
LeBron relationship. LeBron do be trying trying to son niggas though.
He do.
LeBron be trying to son the shit out niggas.
But see, that's just the league though. That's what I'm talking about. When they sign that contract, after he live up to the hype and all that other shit, he feel like he could just go ahead and tell you what to do. It's just like a fucking worker. You know what I'm saying? Getting promoted to the superintendent, and he see that fucking worker, be like, "Hey, look, man, you just go ahead. Hey. Why don't you just go ahead and unpack them boxes? I'm gonna go back upstairs and kick my motherfucking feet up while you do what the fuck I say. You making me money. Remember that."
Oh.
Yeah. What? Oh,
good.
I was saying, like, you went to the Celtics, people ain't like that. Like, you went to the Celtics, people ain't like that. Like, like, all right, you want to be with that. Then you ain't go to the Celtics and really do nothing. Then you leave the Celtics, go to Brooklyn. Then you go team, then you go, some people you ain't fucking with you. Not you've been like this whole time. You hit the big shot. You know what I'm saying? You hit this big shot that saved, LeBron career. You did all this stuff people like you. Now you're not like. And now you're doing crazy shit. You saying stupid shit. You change, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say change.
I don't think it's stupid though, bro. I just feel like he just found his calling, bro.
No, I think it's stupid because you gotta take work away from your personal life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep work at work. You know what I'm saying? And
some people don't know how to do that.
But that's my whole thing getting at. But this is so much pressure from him. Like, you're not disliked. You've been disliked. Who knows what's going on in your life. Then wasn't he dating a singer or something?
Hold on. Can I ask you a question?
Like that.
Kehlani.
Yeah. Who?
Kehlani.
No, I think it was somebody else. Like,
yeah, it was Kehlani.
Ariana Grande or something?
No, it was Kehlani. She cheated on her with
Travis
Party Next Door.
Yeah, Party Next Door.
Oh, man.
You see what I'm saying? That could take, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
We all know how we feel about
that.
All that could take a toll on somebody.
But see, hold on.
And you start acting crazy and do
shit.
shit.
He's got the perception that he's Kyrie Irving. But see, hold on.
What is that perception?
The basketball fans. I got basketball people looking up to me thinking that I'm supposed to live up to this person. But see, I got a life outside of this too. So me being this Kyrie Irving, you know what I'm saying? That you Kyrie Irving, how you gonna do this? You Kyrie Irving, how you supposed to do that? You supposed to get your ass in that basketball court, nigga, and dribble so I can get these fucking shoes. Nigga, that's not all that I do.
But you talk about that. You can talk about that on that platform that you on, and you can talk about that off that platform that you on. But you still gotta do
the job.
I understand. Like, I don't disagree that you can go up there to the platform and say, I don't like that y'all talk about this, and this when it pertains to shit that ain't got nothing to do with basketball. If that's what you're gonna go up there and say, hey, commissioner, make sure these motherfuckers only talking about basketball. Don't ask us nothing about nothing that ain't got nothing to do with basketball. So I respect that.
Hold on. So the workers, even though we at work, right? It's just like the conditions, right?
It's like this. You wouldn't want your boss, whoever his name is, where you work at now, to come to you and be like, "Hey, man, I see you having issues at home. You know what I'm saying? How's everything going?" And you ain't never said nothing to him about nothing. Are you gonna be like, "Man, come on, man, they ain't got nothing to do with the work." Right. So I understand how he feel about that. But if you got something to do with if you supposed to be doing your work and then you come to him and say, "Hey, I got issues at home," you know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of slowing down at work. and then he come to you while you slowing down and be like, hey man, is everything at home, looking a little better, man? We still gotta get this such and such done. You know what I'm saying? You can't catch an attitude with him because his job ain't got shit to do with you got
I
to do with
understand.
him. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Like
Just because he brought it up.
those games, like people was mad because people like travel to go to those games.
Yeah,
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
We paid that.
You gotta
I
understand that.
saved up for 2.5 years so I can come to a game a game to
You
watch you
understand
play.
that. You gotta
You know
understand.
what I'm saying? And I come here and you not here also. You know what I'm saying? It's like things like that.
You gotta understand. He gotta understand. All right, I get the fans. Fans do be wild, say disrespectful shit, but you gotta
The
handle
fans
that.
probably say that money up so they can throw the popcorn on his ass like they did the last time with that Russell Westbrook.
That was Russell
Russell
Westbrook.
What happened with Kyrie? Didn't
He say A-Town stumped on the Celtics logo.
No. He got into it with a fan, bro. I seen that. He got into it with a fan.
He threw a bottle at him.
Yeah. So he mean tell me I say my money up so you could fuck me over. Nigga, fuck you. I say my money for nothing. What about him?
No, they ain't say they money up for him though. They say they money up to go see Jason Tatum, and they know Kyrie was a traitor, but
He wasn't.
I mean he wasn't. I don't think he was, but that's how they
He
felt.
is, but-
That's how they felt. But that's my thing is they wrong. You wrong as a fan for doing that. But Kyrie, you know for a fact that when these motherfuckers saying shit to you, they saying it because they fans, and that's what fans do. You
But
can't.
how long do a person to they break though, bro? Like I'm hearing you, bro.
I agree.
You making points, bro. I hear you, bro. But at the same time, if I know, I can see if people felt comfortable.
But that's
But
what
see,
you
that's
supposed
my
to
point.
handle.
Hold
Hold
up.
up.
But that's what you supposed to handle with the balls. You handle that to the balls.
But what, let's say he did. The players been talking about the fans for years. Let's get that out the way. The fans been talking. The players been talking about the fans on
Man,
that other shit for
fucking
long.
with the players is rare. Like you can't bring these people up in the crowd like he gonna be one that's gonna
It's
fuck up
rare
the game,
because
man.
they tried they spoke their word, bro. They spoke their
But
word.
what can you do if a fan is like? What can you do? You can't sit there and say this fan.
So what you want them to go back into the bubble?
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
no. Fuck no.
So yeah. Oh yeah.
Fuck no. Like I said, it ain't much that I can do when it comes to that. But my point is, if you gonna be this commissioner, right? Your job is a get
Protect
players
them.
and protect your players.
Yeah.
And if they feel like they're not protected, they gonna go their own fucking route.
I mean,
Just like Kyrie.
First of all, they're celebrities.
So what?
So they can go to a concert and the same things can happen. They can walk in the mall.
But we talking about basketball. That's
But
not
look, yes,
that's
look,
not
wait,
the
wait,
concert.
wait.
Like how you said
But
about
during
earlier.
basketball,
Kyrie is like you say, he's more than
He's a basketball celebrity.
but during
no,
basketball,
he's a celebrity.
Okay.
but during
Magic Johnson
basketball,
hadn't played basketball in 30 years. He's still a celebrity.
is he not
But they
protected?
remember him from basketball.
Wait, is he not protected on the basketball court?
Is he not protected? I think that he is. But now when it came to that bottle,
They was walking past the fans. What happened to the fan?
he got
They got him for the assault or some shit.
And he got banned. He got banned.
He got banned.
So what else can you do? You can't get the other players to come and beat his ass as a commissioner.
like the Indiana Pacers.
You can't do that. So what, Kyrie? What you want from me now, Kyrie?
NBA players
I banned him. He going to jail. He probably gonna get fined too, because you could find because the state could still find a regular ass citizen. You know what I'm saying? He could get fined for doing that shit. Get banned from the whistle name. Go to jail for assault. Whatever you gonna do, press charges as a community. I mean, as the owner of the building they could do that. What else can I do? Yes, you protect it, bro. You protect. All right, what you want when the fans say bad words? If I can figure it out, then they ban too. What else can we do, Kyrie?
I remember when Russell Westbrook cursed that fan out, bro. It was on Twitter.
But what else can you do?
You can just speak your mind.
But he got the right to do that. Nobody is telling him he can't speak his mind.
He's not.
Kyrie's white at heart.
I don't think he's white at heart, bro. But see, if he's gonna speak his mind, they supposed to really talk about basketball, though, right? But he's gonna still speak his mind.
What the fuck?
He's still gonna speak his mind because that's what makes him him.
Fucking psycho.
That's what makes him him, bro.
He can speak his mind. He gonna get fined for it because he the one that's changing the subjects. Like he the one that's like they be like, "Hey, Kyrie, so you and KD came down the court today and hit a nice such and such. What you think about this, and this?"
My point is that he woke, bro. That's my only point,
bro. But you could be woke where you at on your job. Like you can still do your job.
I don't think LeBron woke. I don't think he woke.
Chris Paul woke.
I don't think Chris Paul woke either.
What's woke to you? What's woke to you? That the earth is flat?
He funny as hell.
No, that's
I don't think that the earth is flat.
No, I'm saying
I don't think that the
earth is flat.
But what's woke? Time and place.
Like,
it's a time like I feel like I'm trying to use somebody other than LeBron. I can't. Giannis be going through a lot. Giannis got black people in his fucking country to feed and things going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, he sit there and he leave basketball there
because it's a
and
business
outside. So and Kyrie got to understand it's a business.
I understand.
So we understand these things going on in the world, and you believe the world flat and all these things going on in your life. But hey, we need you at the game tonight. You know what I'm saying? You playing on this team, and you supposed to be trying to go for another championship. Why are you not here?
I can agree to that.
You're not injured.
I can agree to that. I can agree to that.
No one injured. You're
but what is woke to you?
Woke to me? I see why you.
If you saying this nigga woke and you don't think everybody else woke, what is it that he doing? I asked this about I had a conversation with somebody else before.
It's the vibrations, bro. It's the vibrations, and he's really paying attention.
Bro,
because my point is, like I said, it's the same shit over and over again, and people just get tired of it, bro.
What's the same shit?
And I like Kyrie too, by the way.
I do too. What's the same shit?
It is going to the jump, giving it your all, and you got to do what you got to do at the end of the day. But at the same time, by giving it your all, you got this to worry about, that to worry about, and then when these situations come about, some people don't know how to handle them, and that's when they just fuck around and rock out, right?
That's the issue.
What is woke to you,
nigga? I just said it, bro.
He said that it's a vibration.
But what I'm saying, what is Kyrie doing, literally? Because just somebody said the same exact shit to me, and I'm like, what is he doing?
What does the other person say?
He's saying what you saying. Mo was saying, if he's so woke, what is he doing?
Like, what is he changing other than just saying, hey, I got an issue, and then saying, I'm going home to think about this issue by myself, so I ain't coming to the game. That's all that's been said this whole time. Every time he talk, what you want to dance on? Every time he talk, it's about him needing space, but you not saying nothing. Like, you not saying nothing.
You gotta say something.
Gotta communicate.
But if you
gotta say something,
no, listen. If you gonna be the one to bring it up, what's the point of me coming to you and say, "Hey, I got an issue, so I don't want to come to the game"? And then when the boss say, "What's the issue?" or not even the boss, these media motherfuckers that you came to and say, "Hey, I got an issue," that you ain't had to tell them niggas you had an issue.
Right.
You come to them, "Hey, I got an issue, so I ain't want to play. That's my issue. That's my problem. Y'all can ask me about that."
Oh, he said that?
That's how. For one, this nigga, you obviously don't listen to the fucking the
I remember the jump, but I was saying like that's what he really said.
But what's the
word for word?
So what's your vibration that you done felt? What's the vibration from when he played on the court? The sage.
Jaquan can relate.
From what? So what you hear him say?
Jaquan can relate because Jaquan feels strongly about something. If something's bothering you, you know what I'm saying?
I agree. If something bothering you, you stand on it. But if you,
it's so strong to them that they can't see past what they see. But
you what is it that you see? That's what I'm saying.
He's seeing that the world is messed up, that people treating black people.
All right, now that's fair.
He's just tired of it. It's just bothering him. Like it's bothering him.
That was my
he can't play.
So much
right?
I can't even play.
I can't even
play. I can't even sit here and play because I can't even play. Somebody may be dead.
But now, but that has nothing to do with dumb people out there.
Dumb people out there.
As in the people that's asking you about this basketball game.
Oh, the media.
Because guess what? When I ask you about the personal stuff and you don't feel like talking about the personal stuff, you get mad and tell me that I should only ask you about basketball.
So when these media players come up to you, right? You will handle the situation differently. That's why you see it differently.
No, I understand exactly what he feels.
But see,
I get what he's saying.
Me, if I know that if I know I'm a professional basketball player, and I know it's COVID going on out here, I ain't really find myself. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
I ain't really find myself.
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Hold on. But I signed up for something that I possibly could know I should have never signed. You know what I'm saying? But by me doing that, I figured out my what you call.
I want to go out there and ball.
I figured out my call, and maybe I don't want to do this. Maybe I want to do that. Maybe I get more satisfaction out of doing this. That's him. That's him.
He didn't want to leave because he didn't want to get that money up.
Exactly. So it's not. So the issue ain't really that big. If the issue was really that big,
I agree.
I agree.
But I'm still going to speak my piece.
Yeah, like Colin Kaepernick.
He fucked up all.
Oh, he did his thing though. He
but that's how strong it was to him. It was like,
but that's my point. My point is this: if you telling me that Kyrie is woke because he got a vibration, it's a Colin Kaepernick had a real vibration over that motherfucker. He shook the whole league. Kyrie ain't shaking nothing.
He's just talking.
He just talking.
I don't feel like he's talking.
Exactly what
I
fucking
feel
junkie is right now.
I don't feel like he's
What
just
he vibrate, bro? What is
I
it?
feel like he's still getting
And
the message
look, wait.
across to people that feels
That's
his.
all he doing. He's getting his message across.
It don't mean that he got to
But
quit.
is he
I feel
really
like
getting it
He don't gotta
across?
quit, but he
Is he really getting it across when he throwing?
No,
It's
I'm
confusion.
I'm agreeing with.
I can agree.
It's
I can agree why you say
confusion.
that. I can get why you say that. I can get why you say that. I can get why you say that because he's still there.
I don't think Kyrie is woke as much.
I don't either. I feel like Kyrie is
I feel
finding
like it's
himself.
something else going on that everybody just don't know.
Exactly, and I feel like he trying to find himself, but I feel like instead of him, I feel like he's condemning everybody else for not understanding him when he don't understand him, and you can't put that on everybody else when we only here to see you play basketball.
I understand.
And
if
when you recognize that we only here to see you play basketball, then you should take the issues that you feel like you have and you trying to find yourself off of that place.
But see, some people don't really know how to do that because it takes enough.
But that's nobody's problem but his.
I understand, bro. I understand.
So how that make him woke?
I understand, bro.
How that make him woke?
People because he can't fucking take it no more. He can't fucking take it no more.
But you
some
woke
people
because
hold
you
on.
Hold on. You woke because you snapped.
Snap what?
Like because you just said I can't take it no more. That make you woke.
Something that goes off in your brains be like, I just can't take it no more. It don't even mean that I just snap, bro.
My thing is what not like for because that's the thing. We use woke for anything now. Everybody woke now.
I can agree why you say that.
But when you when you woke, it's because the knowledge that you actually knew, that you actually found, in order to change your perception on how the shit is ran or how whatever it is ran, right? So I understand that, and I get why you say he would be woke because the shit. Because as far as his point of perspective, how the league is being ran with the fans or with the reporters, he don't like how it's being ran, right? But when you go into them meetings, the CBA meetings, the player meetings, you talk about this stuff, and y'all all agree on this stuff. So when it's time to do it, you can't be like, man, I don't like how y'all running this, nigga. We already fixed it because you're like, what you trying to fix? What else you need? Now you saying it's because of stuff that's happening at home. All right, Kyrie, that's fine. Go home and fix it. Don't keep coming back here don't keep coming back here and then leaving and then coming back and then leaving because you got other shit to do. Go do that other shit because this is actually a business.
I agree.
There's actually some shit that motherfuckers. These reporters, they getting paid to be here. They not just sitting out there. They ain't just random motherfuckers sitting out here.
At the end of the day, it's just a business. That's what everybody gonna look at because we signed this paper saying that you was gonna do this for this business. But see, that's what I mean by you signed your shit away.
But the league opened it up for you to talk. The league opened it up for Kyrie to say, hey, I don't feel comfortable with this, and this. They opened it up for you to do that. They open it up for you to be free and do whatever the fuck you want to do in the league. So when you being that stubborn about nothing, it don't look like you woke. It look like you just being stubborn. That's why he having so much flack against him because it looked like you just doing it just to do it.
I can get why you say that.
When the Celtics they ain't care if he left. They ain't care. The thing is, it was how you was carrying the situation.
Right.
Now on the inside, everybody said it was cool, but on the outside looking in, it looked like he just had a lot of motherfucking confusion. That's all it was. So then you go to Brooklyn and it's the same thing. Confusion. It's like, bruh, like, well, ain't nobody got time for that. You come out there and the only thing that you can say is you feel like motherfuckers shouldn't be in your business, your personal business. Like, nigga, what you want us to do if only thing? Yeah, I hate that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, like y'all don't understand the way you signed up to be here.
Right.
Pretty much.
Signed up to be here.
You signed up to be here, and you get all of the perks to say what you want to say. We don't get the if we say how many times you done seen LeBron or any of them motherfuckers say that's a stupid ass question. KD when the dude asked Russ asked KD about it being only one superstar on the team, and Russ was right there. And he's like, man, that's a stupid ass question. How many times you get? That's you know what I'm saying. You get to say what you want to say.
Mr. Chris Paul, did you all lose this game, or did the
Yeah,
Clippers
yeah,
win?
yeah,
'Cause I'm
yeah.
like, what?
Oh, like you know what I'm saying. You get
But say they get put on the spotlight.
like no, but
They
you get
get
the
put on the
but you get
spotlight,
that
and
you
they
get
just be
the
like,
you get to conversate how the fuck you want to conversate.
right.
You get to say that's a stupid ass question.
Right.
So Kyrie, when they ask you a stupid ass question, how is it that you just go into this motherfucking oblivious ass path and not say, hey, come on. Instead of just saying, hey, that's a stupid question, he go, see, this is why I hate this because I can't just be myself and then I'm going through things at home and the things that I'm going through at home, you guys will never understand. And it's like, bruh, like we ain't asked for that. And then when we start talking about that, you get mad that we brought it up. Like, we ain't asked for it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck Kyrie.
But I want to know where you see he woke at. He woke because his ass could dribble, nigga. Like, what he woke for? He got a good layup package.
You said that twice, bro.
Because he a slasher. Like, what is it? I want to know.
Bro. It's not even besides. It's not even nothing toward
vibration.
I see what I see Kyrie as is a person who just had it with the organization and how things is supposed to be ran on how you can live your life if you're with that business, right? You can't, like, I understand, like, you got to only do this when the shit that you like this is just like college, bro. When I was growing up, bro, I played basketball all the fucking time. When I got to college, bro, I ain't want. I ain't look. When I tried out for that basketball team, I say how much. Shit, fuck no. It didn't feel fun no more. It didn't feel fun. I still do it. I still play, but it's not. I don't get the same. Like,
so you woke?
Am I woke? Yeah, I'm woke.
That's what made you woke.
The college.
I'm saying like
from
just
me not
basketball.
From me from what? Just from me playing, like, understanding what the fuck is going on out there, and I brought it to it. Am I breaking my personal props to this? No.
I appreciate y'all for coming to this recorded episode. You know, it is a good recorded episode because I don't understand what the fuck.
I guess, bro. It is what it is.
What, bro? Why you do that?
Why do
I don't understand.
I guess, bro.
I don't understand, bro. I'm trying to. I'm trying. You know what though? You know, to each his own. You know, it's not that I don't think Kyrie woke. It's just
you just trying to understand why we say that he's woke, right?
The thing, yeah, like the things that vibration. What is it that you doing? Like then a dude, my man was telling me like, nah, bro, I just know stuff, bro. Things that he like, it's never a real.
What was he saying?
It's never substance. It's never
like he ain't got no evidence.
Yeah, it's it's just
a big statement.
Like, yeah,
woke, but how?
It's like just keep being conversation pieces, but never actual. And I won't deny your evidence. I just never seen it. Like, just give me the evidence.
I'm gonna send it to you, bro. Okay, bro.
I got you. I appreciate y'all we appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all follow us. We ain't even do no intro because we jumped straight in it, but on all platforms. At Screech to God, at Big Vontae, and at Wall Street Corner on all platforms. You can follow the page on YouTube. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, share it. We appreciate that, y'all. Whenever we drop this, we might drop this, some other time on vacation. Yeah.
We should do vacation.
We should, bro. I'm with that.
Peace.
So